This venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from East Rutherford. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of the first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Quick one to the outside by Dart. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Going play action with Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Next report by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. first look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Start from the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Trying the right side with Tracy. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here's Tracy once more. And this one stopped fairly close to that 1st down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline and out. Look at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing on 2nd. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
To the air on 3rd and long. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. Dragon 6, 70 Lions.
They are throwing it again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Dart out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
22-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go right back to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 3rd down and 8. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
There we go, set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rolling from the gun here. Into a crowd and intercepted! So we'll try and make the most of this interception. He takes it all the way back to the 25. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Here we go. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Track the 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Starks. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They send a man in motion. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Rice motioning left. Pass play on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
He finds Worthy, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Giants sure going to have the first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. The give to Tracy up the middle. He finds space into the red zone. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw it here on first. It's his running back. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Trap 6. Buffalo 18. 19 light. 19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Bring it. Let's go. Bravo 80.
Here's the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 32. A give right side to Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, Shady. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
Now Darts going to the air. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Quick one to the outside by Dubs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready? Cougar 19. You ready to stick? You ready to stick?
On 1st down, here's Darts. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Just too high for him.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On play action with Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Boswell able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He'll throw it. Check down complete to Pacheco. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it down from 37. Running right is Pacheco. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To throw here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Running right side by Royals. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 1.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Ready? Count 18, 5 here.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge, setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Dart out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, here's Dart. Flush down out to his left. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
That's complete right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 19.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Another throw here on second down. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
They are throwing it again. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to 1 late in the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 7
Darts back to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Dart now. On the move, past the 40. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll run here from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Quick one to the outside by Dot. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, smash, go! 60 Eagle, Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Check, Panther. Big check. 70 Lions.
First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Check smash. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the well again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check. Street. Viking 18. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Trap 60, 18, 72.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42. Running up the middle, Pacheco. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. He's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Check snap.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Riggs. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Go. 79, 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Catch is made in close. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
For the 2-point conversion.
70. Go.
And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Butker on now to kick this one away.
To kick off for Kansas City.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from New York.